trying to make sure I can hear myself. Hold up. Because I'm trying something different. What is that? Oh, okay. I'm like, what is this? Hold up. I'm sorry. My name is Kaya. Welcome to Yeah, I Said It. Hola, bonjour, bawuni, ni hao, ching sao, assalamu alaikum, nigga, def, bonjour, bawuni, anyase, ho, ballet, uh, ni hao. I need to do history. I'm gonna make sure I can hear myself, you guys. I'm sorry. Testing, testing. All right, good. Because I'm doing a video on my different device. So yeah, welcome everyone. I pray that everyone is having a good day. I had a good day. I was chilling. I forgot today was Friday. I thought today was like Saturday. But I was outside chilling with my old head. She's 65, Miss Darlene. Shout out to Miss Darlene. But yeah, I be chilling with her, and she is the coolest old head that I have known. Well, I known her for like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years, and I haven't met anybody so cool like her in a long time. You know, and I'm trying to ask her to. Well, I asked her could she help us with the video, like because everybody knows that I want to do the older, the younger, like 3 generations. And I thought about it. I was outside talking to her, and I was like, "Wasn't Jada Pickett doing that?" I said, "Okay, well, she didn't do the domino effect, but she planted a seed. So thank you for that, because I love to give credit, and I didn't copy off of her or anything like that. But when I noticed that she actually did that, and that's what I'm trying to do, I just felt like it was only right to just acknowledge her, right? So that's why I said that just now, but she wasn't my inspiration for it, or anything like that. All right. So hopefully, let's say it again. Hopefully, I won't be here that long. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Uh, Keep me in prayers for you Christians because I'm having a hard time with YouTube, and I'm a procrastinator, but eventually I'm going to have to pursue these people because I've been taking photos though because I set the video for 10:30, but when I looked at it on my TV, it said that my video wouldn't start until 2:30 a.m. When have y'all ever known me to do a video at 2 fucking o'clock in the morning? Like really? So I've been keeping track of that. I got to get me a drive and put it on my drive too. So yeah, these people want to play games and then send it to other people as well. Send it to my people so they can send it to somebody. So so they won't be trying to erase it. So I'll probably just get a camera, a box camera. Take, I don't know, but it's shade up in here. It's definitely shade. Yep. And I'm tired of it. It's becoming annoying. But all I'm gonna say is I am gonna be one of those people that God let loose. I will say that. And I don't know what and how, but in Jesus' name it's gonna be great. No. However, don't forget to grab your weed, grab your cigarettes, your ashtray, whatever you need to make yourself comfortable in the environment you enjoy my video, you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and oh my goodness, y'all. I got rid of the stalkers, y'all. Thank God. I don't know if they're gonna come back, but thank God they're gone. God damn. I caught some guys stalking my house earlier. I'm gonna look at that shit. It was like, what time was this? It was like 5, like between 5 and 7. It was still daytime outside. I'm gonna run my cameras back. Cause that's obvious. You walked 2 houses past my house and turned back around. And I know both of those houses, and ain't nobody in neither one of those houses fucking with no nigga that look like that. So I was like, oh, okay. So I went in the house and I got my fucking sword. No, first I walked because I was at my neighbor's house. I wasn't even at my house, but I watched them. And the way her setting is outside, you got to really, look to see, especially to see me there where I was sitting at. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna walk past this bitch and I'm gonna look him right in his fucking face, real nasty. And I did just that. He's staring at me. I'm staring at him. He's staring at me. I'm staring at him. He's staring at me. And the little boy was like, "Oh," he came outside with my water. So I was like, and then I turned back around and went back where I was sitting at. And I was like, "Oh, okay." So that was kind of cool how God had that orchestrated. Because I was doing I was hey, I was stepping into that monkey street suit, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you a nigga or not. And he made sure he didn't touch me, because I walked past him and then I turned around immediately. He jumped. I said, "Oh yeah, this nigga, somebody sent this nigga." And then I caught another bitch, this older lady with scrubs on and shit, looking raggedy and shit. You could tell looking at the bitch that she was in the magic. So I came up off the steps for her, and I said, "So what are you, light or dark? Cause she gonna stop right in front of my car, like bitch, and digging her bag. So what you trying to plant something near my car, bitch?" So I said, "What are you, white or dark?" She talking about I'm white. She's like, "Are you white?" And I'm looking like, "Bitch, you know I'm white." But let me tell you something about a dark witch. You can see it on them. They look weird as fuck. They look demonic. A white witch looks straight. You can't really tell. She fits in. She's normal. You know what I'm saying? That's mostly how a white witch is. Maybe contemporary. You know, but to sit there and in your eyes is darkness, bitch. I seen that bitch, and I'm looking like, bitch, you ain't light. Trying to be humble, bitch. I'm humble, and I was humble when I was in those streets. But the moment that your ass rubbed me the wrong fucking way, this cat was going to fuck off. Do you hear me? Right. So, I'm looking at this bitch like, and then when I turned around, something said, God said, walk back to the curve and see. So I just look up and down the block to see that I see where the lady was going. I said, what the is this shit? So yeah, somebody just sent the witch to my house. They just sent some little cuckoo looking ass, dirty little crackhead looking ass nigga. And that ain't the first time I seen that nigga either. And that ain't the first time I, what they call that, grunt at his ass. I'm a brave little soul. All that fearful shit. Like, I know who got time for that. Can't nobody hurt me like I already been hurt, number one. And number two, can't nobody hurt me like God would do if I did the wrong fucking thing and I had to go to the wrong place. So I fear God more than I fear any motherfucking thing or any motherfucking body. And I don't even fear God. Only when I'm doing things I have no business doing or saying and stuff like that. That's when I fear God. Because I ain't doing nothing wrong. To fear God. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense, and that's no shade to God. That's between him and I. Y'all take shit and y'all just do dumb shit, say dumb shit. So I'm here to discuss power and the word no. And I did a video something mentioning that before, but y'all act a little fucking slow and shit. I don't understand how a whole bunch of fucking grown people talking about they grown because they can suck and fuck a dick and smoke some goddamn weed and sip on some fucking gasoline, meaning liquor, sugar, okay? But yet and still you ain't comprehending shit else. I done been in plenty of chats and motherfuckers been repeating themselves. They go to channel to channel to channel, asking the same fucking shit, changing the name, and the same person doing the interview but on a different channel, and the same motherfucker asking the same fucking shit. I mean, how I got a little tolerance for stupid ass shit. So I figured I'd do a video over. A guy put it on my heart to do so. So apparently, maybe I left something out, or maybe I'm just gonna follow the rules. Okay. Let me light my. I'm smoking a joint, y'all. I smoked. I was lit earlier sitting outside with Miss Early boy, cause she's 65. And look, I got her ass so fucked up, she started throwing up. I was so fucking mad. I was about to start throwing up. I'm like, oh hell no. She trying to hang with a young buck. That's my little buddy though. It was so funny. I'm like, how fucking irresponsible is that? Like, I should have gave her shit, So that was so fucking funny. But yeah, Miss Darlene, she ended up vomiting and shit. It probably went down the wrong pipe. I was like, oh my God. I was about to Earl. I'm like, oh, hell, they got no food or nothing. Somebody she ate. I ain't see no food come up. When the fuck you ate? 5 o'clock this morning? Shit. I get worried about her because she got like a heart thing. Like she got devices helping her live. So I be feeling bad giving her liquor, but she gonna drink it anyway. And at least it's wine because she'll end up drinking some other shit. So, hey, I can't tell people what to do. They grown, but I don't know if I want to give her no that much wine again. I kept giving her little portions, so and it's good for the heart. So, but I don't think she ate. And Lana said she ate. She's a very strong woman, so stubborn too. But she's cool as fuck, you guys. I hope she joined us on here. I really do. I mean, let me light my weed. Damn, I'm hot. God damn, wait a minute, hold up. Oh, shit. I tell you, boy, this menopause, I'll be glad when it's over. Oh my God. For real. Cause I ain't trying to end up get married, having a man and get pregnant, because I will be mad as fuck. I probably roll the fuck out. It probably won't even be no marriage. I better left that nigga and that baby. For real. I mean, that's no right there. But I just be glad when it's over with. Sweating. I hate sweat. That shit feel nasty as shit, yo. I don't even like dating men that sweat. You sweating on me, we got a problem. Fuck out of here. I don't know. I'm not weird. I'm just different. I just don't. It's just certain shit I just don't like, and I don't like that sweaty shit. I don't even like niggas washing their clothes with my shit. Like what the fuck, bitch? And where the fuck you been at? Fucking washing me? You working? And why you? How the fuck you work? Bree just told me that her dad washes. He worked for the trash company. He washing her shit with his shit. Like, girl, I wash your clothes for you. Bring your shit over here. I washed your shit yesterday. Fuck out of here. You a grown ass man. Fuck is you washing your clothes with hers anyway? I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know. We grew up with washers and dryers in our house. Thank God. Even when we was in the project. My mom made sure she had a washer and dryer. Yeah. We didn't even stay in the project long, but still. We had a washer and dryer. But no, we didn't have a dryer. I'm lying. We had a washer. And she hung it out on the project porch and shit. Let them dry out right there. In the wintertime, yo, our clothes used to be frozen and shit. Comment below if you ever had to fucking wash your clothes and the shit was and it was frozen when you went outside and got it. I used to be smacking my brothers and all with that shit. I was bad. And God told me that too. God said, I hurt who I love. I said, well, goddamn, and I said, damn, that I do that too. I hurt what I love. Like it's crazy. Man. It was more in depth, but I just gave y'all a little. But yes, I hurt things I love. It's crazy. I don't understand that. I'm a heartbreaker. I don't mean to laugh. Forgive me, God. But I am. I know I am. It's crazy as shit. But yeah, hold up. Hey, everybody. Yo, my babies were so good today. Today was the first day I had them without a leash and other dogs. I'm talking about big dogs walked down my block, okay? And they was cool. I was like, sit down. People be looking at me like, damn, your dogs listen. Cause I beat that ass. I sure will. You gonna listen, bitch. You a creature, and I'm over your ass, and that's what the fuck you gonna do. My job is to protect your ass, and you're gonna fucking listen. Shit. Even Snickers, when he ran across the street and got under the car, he would not run anywhere. He just was running around the car. So that was good. So that let me know, okay, he's not gonna be the type that run down the street. Don't run away from me. But he didn't like the tone because I freaked out, because she accidentally let him out the door, and I freaked. Royal is a lot more obedient than Snickers is. Snickers, he's rebellious, but that's because and he's a little shady as shit. But of course, I let my cousin rub on him when I first got him, and I didn't know at the time that when you let people rub your animals, their DNA goes on that animal. So they begin to take up characteristics like the person that been rubbing on their ass and shit. So I don't even, ever since then, I don't really I let the people that been touching them, but all that new people shit touching my babies, that's just, I don't know. I would have to let the spirit lead us on that one. But anyway, let me take a sip of wine, like my joy. I love talking to you guys, though. That's probably why that's just how I talk. I be all over the place. I know, but I'm a thinker. I would stress some information down. And Miss Darlene, she is like on my level when we talking about spiritual things. Like I was looking up and I seen a number 3 in the sky, and then the 3 formed into a fucking 9. I said, "Damn, you can't make that shit up. You can't make that up." Okay, that's 12, right? I was about to burp, but it got a little stuck, so that means something, right? But you see, I seen a 3 first and then a 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12. Hmm. So that was kind of, we both looked at that like, yo, that meant, we both, you know, kind of knew that that meant something. So, oops, sorry, came out, told you it was going to come up. I guess because I had to finish saying what I had to say. I tell you, boy, I don't understand why God got me burping. I told y'all, I snitch on myself. There's no need to lie. Lying is not for me. Bree even know that shit. If I burp, she already know that that shit is solid. She even know that shit. This shit is amazing, boys. Oh, and today I was talking to Mr. Rob. Me and Mr. Darlene was outside drinking a wine, listening to some good music. Yo, she listened to more rap shit than I do. I'm like, what the fuck? She was playing Ice Cube, yo. She played motherfucking Easy E. We was out that bitch chilling. She pulled out the Easy fucking E, yo. I was like, and the first thing she said was, "You gonna be mad at me, but I like to play this." I got chills saying that. She was like, I like this though. Don't judge me." I said, "Miss Darlene, you know I ain't into that shit." And she played it, and I'm listening. I said, "Is that Easy E?" She was like, "Yeah, I love that." She be fucking jamming. She was playing Ice Cube. She even played Fat Heavy D. She fucking played who else she played? She was playing some oldies. She was playing all kinds of shit. We was jamming, y'all. But anyway, I said that to say, so she was closing her eyes, because her son passed away on August 1st. And the crazy part about that is we both said that my birthday is August 13th. So her son died 12 days before my birthday. Diggle that number fucking 12 again. I mean, this is how everything, anything that's going on, any activity around me, I'm always trying to analyze what that means. It's something, it's a message in that shit. So that's when I say I'm always thinking, God is always talking. Oh, that's another thing I was talking to her about. I was dropping mad gems. She looking at me like, girl, I said, I'm dropping gems, aren't I? She said, uh-huh. But God was saying, stop trying to, what would he say? I forgot what I told her that God said. But God was saying, sometimes you don't need to listen, you just need to watch. Stop listening and watch, you know? So that was kind of cool. And I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. This wine, they doing something to the wine. The wine does not taste the same. The shit tastes like it's nasty as fuck. I'm being real. I'm about to start. I'm about to change my drinking up. What I'm gonna drink, but this shit is nasty. It been like that. And I know what wine tastes like, and I know what I was tasting in 2020, and versus what I'm tasting now. I know what I was tasting in 2021, and what I'm tasting now. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, I pray to God I can sue YouTube. I love to sue people. I tell you one thing, Uber can play their little game, but thank God I got a job. And God, I got a job. You feel me? Thank God. You know. Anyway, so why is it so imperative to say no? I used to hate saying no. And let me tell you something. When you don't say no, you say yes. And that yes can get you in a whole lot of trouble. That yes can cost you your freedom, all kinds of shit. That the yes is you letting someone talk you into something that you don't feel comfortable with. That's how you get hurt. That's how you get raped. That's how you get kidnapped. That's how you get beat up. That's how you get set up. You know, I learned even with men, right? I say no, and I be happy I say no, because by the time I get to know this nigga enough, I have came to the conclusion that I am happy I ain't fuck his ass. And this is previous thoughts I used to have. You know, I got a couple niggas on my heels now, and I'm like, nah, I'm dodging this shit. Niggas like, what you doing today? I'm like, chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't doing nothing. And they young. They not even fucking 30, yo. It's crazy. I don't understand this. I don't understand it. When I say I ain't talking about trying to holler at me. You know what I mean? Like they like my style. You know what I mean? Like I ain't a corny old head. Like I ain't talking about no fresh shit like y'all little motherfuckers thinking all dirty and nasty. That don't think like that. But they young boys and they cool as shit, you know. But I'm not open for none of that, you know. But motherfuckers be wanting to chill and shit, and I'm like, I supposed to chill tomorrow with my artist, so we supposed to make some egg rolls, some kind of rolls, right? But I don't know though. I don't think I'm up to it. But I need to get this logo done so I can go ahead and get my magnet for my car because I want to put my business on my car. I don't want my car painted. Not this one. I'll probably get another vehicle, a business car, and then my personal car. Yeah. And I know every year you can buy one or something like that. They were saying using your tax form, your 1099 or 98, one of them. But I learned that no, it saved your life. I mentioned before how, I got in situations where it was life threatening. And I was like, oh no, telling my brain, bitch, you ain't died. Uh-uh. And that no saved my life. Well, of course, God is always in all things, especially when I'm talking. You feel me? But for some people that, try to take your blessings from you and try to take your glory from you, your happiness and shit. That's how you know a hating ass Christian. They'll snatch your shit real quick. They know you love God, but then they going, you like, oh yeah, this and that. And they like, oh, I'm so happy for you. Know, if it wasn't for the grace of God, bitch, we all know that. You just trying to take away from me, you little hating ass bitch. The fuck out of here. Yo, them Christians be doing that shit. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. Just because the motherfucker sitting up in church, I promise you that don't mean that they sanctified, good people, and all the above. What I got DP for? Remember, hurt people do. Oh Lord, as the intro. That's an old intro, y'all. That was an old intro. I was like, oh, let me play that. But sorry, that was supposed to be an O. I must have been trying to type too fast. I be trying, or I probably was drinking. But the drinking ain't even got nothing to do with it. It's just my eyes. Like I use reading glasses. So that's about. And I be thinking, man, I be texting all kinds of shit to people. They be like, what? I be getting the letters and shit mixed up. Cause sometimes I don't have my glasses near me. Or I'll use the microphone thinking that it's recording everything that I'm saying properly. And then when I go back and read it, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't say some crazy shit. You okay, mama? You okay, girl? Snickers, he ain't knocked out, but he chilling. Everybody chilling. I was gonna sell his ass, man. He made me so mad, that jealous shit. I hate that jealous. I don't like that behavior. I got enough love for everybody. I tell them that. Shit, I got two hands, two dogs, two hands. But anyway, saying no can do some good things can happen out of no, and some bad things can happen out of no because some people can't take rejection. Some people, think that they're entitled to certain things about certain people, things like that. That's like when you run into your ex boyfriend and say you end up talking to him on the phone like, oh yeah, yeah, call me, and then he's sitting there thinking you entitled to be that same girl that you was when y'all was previously together. Like, who does that? Only a fucking idiot and a motherfucking clown would do some shit like that. I would never. First of all, I don't take ex-boyfriends back. That ain't gonna happen. Not even my husband. It ain't gonna happen. I don't give a fuck who talk to God. Hallelujah. Who? Hey, hey, all that. I talk to God personally. So, well, I wouldn't say personally, but I'm very close. You feel me? I'm very close. And you're not gonna sit there. No, we're not gonna play that game, bitch. You feel me? We ain't doing none of that. I would never, and I mean that. If I do, then I promise you somebody doing witchcraft on my ass. I'm gonna say it again. If I ever in my life take an ex-boyfriend back, okay? Somebody did witchcraft. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world I'll leave a nigga for years and think I'll start fucking with your ass again. You'd have been out there doing all God knows what. At least when I was doing what I was doing, I made sure I was straight and good about my shit. So get the fuck out of here. Hell no. It will never happen. I don't even want to be your fucking friend. I don't want to bust it up. What the fuck I want to talk about? So you could try to find ways to manipulate me because you already know a little bit about me. You know something, but you don't know nothing. If that make any sense. So that means what you think you know, you don't know. And what you don't know, you probably know. Yeah, I know. Pay attention. So I'm gonna throw that the fuck out there right there. I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker hang himself in my motherfucking face. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't take me back. Bitch, bye. Good motherfucking bye, bitch. I'm not doing it. That's a fucking joke. Are you fucking kidding me? I ain't never that fucking dumb. If my mother name not Renee, I don't even play that shit. Yeah, that's her name. Little witch. Nasty bitch. Oh Lord. I gonna get your ass. Yo, when that girl played that video talking about what is her name? I'm not good with celebrity shit. But I like her personality. Oh, the one where they say she was doing something with a coochie, I don't know, squirting or whatever. Her. Uh I didn't see that part or whatever. I know. Maybe her period was on, you know what I'm saying? And she had a tampon on, and if it was that color, that's the only thing I could think of. You know, that's the only time brown would come out of it. But anyway, I don't give a fuck about a pussy because I ain't gay and I don't want to smell it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to do that. I want to do nothing nasty. All right. But anywho, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, she was saying, what she was saying how actually what my brother doing, got a successful business from my understanding, and I would hope that he would. Shit, and he ain't do nothing to my mother's house. He ain't fix it up. Porch all fucked up. And mind you, I've been offering to, do that shit. But wait a minute, you want me to pay? You agreed to let me do it, but I can't even fucking stay the night. I can't even have an office in your smallest ass room. Like, bitch, I ain't giving you shit. The fuck out of here. I'm not a boy. That's the boy's job to make sure that mama's straight, not me. And bitch, you've been treating me like shit all my motherfucking life. You tried to, but my dad used to beat that ass when you tried. Oh yes, my dad used to whoop her ass when she used to do little shit to me, burn my hair and shit, burn me. My dad whooped that ass. Yup, because he knew she was spiteful and doing that shit on purpose. Thank you, daddy. I love you. Rest in peace. You feel me? Evil bitch. My dad knew that. She hated me because I was daddy's little girl. I look just like my daddy, but my two brothers don't. Ain't that some shit? Mm. But anyway, ain't none of my business. She do what her see is her problem. But yeah, she was saying that. I was like, damn, that's fat. We take care of other bitches, and the nigga only take care of the kid. He got like 30 something kids, and he only take care of the children when he's with the mother. And they get stuff out of them, but not like they should. You know what I'm saying? Like it be debates. I don't know, but he looks out, but not like he should. But he looks out. And then there's always a gimmick to that shit. You ever dealt with somebody and there's always something to what they doing for you? That's the type of nigga my brother is. And trust me, the day he got if he would have never had that fucking business and my mother would have died yet that the next fucking day, he would have killed himself because he wouldn't have had nobody to have his back. So he don't even fuck with my mom like we ain't even like my mom like that. But I wasn't fucking with his ass no more, so somebody had to give him money. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had to hook his little pissy ass up. Hmm. Anyway, so saying no can also start trouble and start envy. So the word no can start positive things and it can start negative, you know. And the thing is, people got to learn how to get themselves out of situations without using violence. I know who am I to say that shit, right? Ha! But look, I'm working on it, so I am actually applying what I'm telling you guys, right? Boom. So it wasn't easy to do. It wasn't easy to do because my temper was crazy. And Carol, she be hoping that I have a heart attack. I'm like, you gonna have a heart attack? How? No, that's how I talk. That's how I talk. Okay, thank you for the lights. Ah. Say no, let me stop. I'm only kidding. No, for real. Thank you. But no can help you not have no can prevent you from having unnecessary children. Cause the little young boy because when we went to take the when I had my pajamas on. Yes, I did. I wasn't ashamed yesterday. No, I wasn't. I wasn't ashamed. But I wanted to make sure that that puppy got home to his mom, her mama. She kept going near the door and shit. And plus, shit, she shitted and pissed on my floor. She had to go. She had to go, but for the most part, she was so adorable. Like they all got along. My dogs are so sweet. My dogs, shit, they're so fucking sweet, right? They should do more tricks though. They look at me like we ain't doing all that. They funny about this, but we went to get. I got them. I like my little snacks. I know. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy life. Okay, I want to enjoy it. So I went to Wendy's and I got some supposed to be unsalted fries, but it still had a little salt on there because they've been using the fry warmer, whatever they call it. Keep the fries in. Yeah, that's got salt around it and things like that. They use a what's the name? The fry scooper. They don't That'd be salt on there too. So some salt do get on the fries, but for the most part, no. So I gave them some fries and I got them a pup cup, right? So while I'm getting my stuff, I was so nice. I mean, when I say I was talking low, I was so nice. All I said was, "Can I get a large strawberry frosty with a small fry?" And then I said I want to make a second order, and I want a small frosty with a large fry with no salt. You know, this nigga act like he didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. So when I started getting loud and getting aggressive, then that's when he knew what I was saying. And then the manager even came over. She didn't even look at me and say shit. She was scared to look at because I was at that point I was mad and there was this family behind me. I had them cracking up, but they agreed with everything I was saying because they watched how I was moving. And so then my card, I said that to say I put my card in and I was busy talking. You know what I mean? I'm like, you need to pay attention, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got locks in your hair like you fucking conscious, but nigga, it don't look like you conscious to me. I mean, let's be real here. You looking at me like, damn, how she know I ain't conscious? Whatever I was running down, because I get in the trance sometimes and I start running your whole fucking information down and I don't even know your ass, right? So then he was like, take your cord out. So I'm taking my card out and I said, yeah, well, you need to take your penis out because you're not in a position to be having no children. And he looked at me like, lady, how the fuck you know that? Everybody just bust out laughing, yo. They was like, I said, look, I apologize because it was like two little young girls behind me. They looked like they was teenagers. And I can't help it. I'm honest. That's why I don't get in arguments with people because God be telling me to say this shit. And there's no confusion when God in the universe is telling you to do it. When you go against it, that's when you start having problems and motherfuckers. That's why we used to be seeing people uh, arguing in the street and shit like that because somebody says something. That's because God didn't tell you to say that shit out your mouth. If you would have listened to what God told you instead of your ego, then you would have walked away still saying what you're making your point and probably meeting some new friends. You know what I mean? Gaining some fucking respect, you know? So that was kind of funny. I was like, I, I looked at him like, I don't know. I said, look, dude, I'm just a seer. I'm a messenger. That's it. That's it. So that was funny. So I apparently he's fucking raw, right? So and it's so funny because after that, that's when the girl, I thought she was homeless. You know, she had all this shit all in her fucking car. Like that car was junky as shit. I didn't know if it was clothes in the bag tied up or food. It didn't look like groceries. You know, I'm a shopper, especially when it comes to fucking food. I got food all around in this bitch, all downstairs in the basement. In the well, I'm clearing the freezer out. I've been not really stocking up on the freezer food too much. You know, I mean, because food go bad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be keep piling stuff in the freezer and the shit not getting eaten. So that's all I've been doing with that. But once I get that situated, then but for the most part, I got a whole bunch of food. I got two big ass fucking bags of rice, three, and another small, well, big one. That's like I forget how many pounds that bag is. I think it's like 20 pounds, 10 pounds, something like that. I don't know. I got to look, but it's real. It's big. So I got different size. You know, canned goods. All I'm good. We good over here when it comes to food. We good. We good. We definitely. But she went in the store and kind of find out she came out with ice. So I'm like, oh, is that his baby mama or something? But it was funny how I said the baby thing, the condom thing to him, and then the girl ended up just having an abortion. I'm like, oh shit. I talking about back to sender. I'm like, this nasty trifling bitch. You done lay down like a nasty ass whore. Nasty. Probably ain't getting nothing out of it. Not even a fucking good laugh. You feel me? And then you sit there and abort a fucking baby. The fuck is you doing? People like that don't need to be fucking. Like I just don't. And I always said that too. Even though I didn't want children, I always said if I do, happen to get pregnant, I would keep it. Unless it's life threatening, something like that. But then I would have to trust God, right? But I always had nightmares growing up that I would die having one. So, and having babies always been a real big. That's my biggest fear. That's a big fear. And then my mom always embedded in my head how I better not get pregnant. You know, you should have been telling me some other shit, bitch. The fuck? I take care of the boys anyway. You ain't taking care of us and my checks. I'm confused here. I'm confused. My motherfucking money, you wasn't even getting no money. What money was you getting? You was illiterate. You barely kept a job, but you sold drugs. The fuck? And let me look. Hey, sometimes I be triggering my damn self. I just hate foolishness. Like, all right. So, oh, okay. You want that? Got you. My candle telling me to melt. I got a candle that keep going out. So the spirit just told me to melt it and add it in there with my ritual because it wants the scent from that out of that. So I do that. Yo, it's crazy how shit be talking to me. Yo, this shit be crazy. I mean, imagine having a conversation with a goddamn ink pen or a fax machine, like for real. Like, yo, that shit's amazing. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot, right? Back to when I was talking about Easy E and Miss Darlene playing the music, right? She was having her eyes closed and she in her own little zone, right? So I forget what song it was. So I figured I'll close my eyes. And yo, I seen it's like what I seen, it looked like how the Legos are, and it was like an ant thing with a ants walk around the thing, It was like that, but it was gold. It was like, and then I opened my eyes real quick. So some other stuff was about to form, but I just didn't feel like getting into all that outside. So I did interrupt, and I'm sorry, God, if I did anything wrong. That just gave me a headache right there on my right side of my head at the top. All right. So maybe I did something wrong and I fucked up, but I do know that it was new energy, right? So I said, Miss Darlene, have you been feeling like this new energy? She was like, yeah. So I said, okay, I ain't tripping. I said, because I just felt, and I explained to her what. She was like, and then she just closed her eyes back up, started grooving. I said, and me too. And then I forgot what I thought about after that. I just went blank. I don't know. That was real weird, but she's spiritual. That's the one I was telling you guys about before in the previous video. I think last year about she met a tiger and the white lion. So one day I would love, and she said she would share with anybody that want to hear it. So hopefully one day I can bring her up on here. We'll see. Maybe I'll take my computer outside and we can get the vibe in, you know. But again, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Again, thank you so much for the 4 likes. That means so much to me. It really does, you know. But no can no can save your life. Because had I said no to my old neighbors, I mentioned that in the video. I think it was about this, me mentioning about the word no. If I would have said no to them, I would have never gotten that car accident. But then my thing is, what would have happened to me if I wouldn't have been aligned with that tragedy? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I say this? Sometimes when things are prevented and prolonged, something else happens, but that won't happen. Make sense? Like, girl, you almost got hit by that car, and then next week you get robbed. So it's like I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. That's as clear as it comes out of my mouth. I just sometimes when I get like certain downloads, it give me a headache, like near my temple, and I'm feeling that on both sides. It could be because I'm sitting on my feet. I always do that. Yep, sometimes. Because your feet stimulates every part of your body. So yeah. No, I can't wait to go. Uh, but it's already paid for. I just gotta fly there and get it done. But anyway, no can help you grow as an individual because when someone says no to you because they may assume that something isn't good for you or they just want to be addictive or just cause I don't know, depending on who we dealing with here, right? Because everybody different, right? But sometimes that no can give you a drive where you're tenacious and you're let me stop saying these big words, I'm sorry. When you're when you're being a go-getter, it's like, oh, okay, say for instance, your big brother always saying, this is actually somebody's situation. I don't know who it is, but I just feel that it's because I wouldn't be saying it out of my mouth. It's just how my gift works, right? So you got this brother, and your brother has money, and you know you had money too, but you ran out. You ran out of fuel, so you go to your big bro, you ask your bro for some money. Show me. Your brother say nah, and you like, you know what? All right, you take that. Maybe he said it a couple too many times, so now you like, hold up, this nigga keep telling me no. Now I got to go out here and make sure that I make some moves where I never need to ask him for anything. So that no got you to do and step into what you needed to step into. If that make any sense. Ooh, I feel weird right now. What's that? Oh, hold up. Uh, whew. I'm speaking frequencies. I don't mean to laugh, but I literally do. Ah. Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. That helps you go with the flow and you can ride that wave. And that's how you get out of it. My God. Mm-mm-mm. Anyway, so what was the other one? I forgot that fast. I get distracted very easily. Oh, maybe that's probably why I cheated on niggas. I don't know. Mm-mm-mm. Please pray for me. Okay. So it was another level of no. Damn, I hate when I forget shit. Yo, I hate that. I really do. I don't like that about myself. I don't think I'm ever gonna change that. It's that's what it is. But the other no can put you in position. You ever, you ever probably had a goal or a job or something you really want to do, and one company call you, the other don't. One give you what you want, the other don't. Now all of a sudden, boom, you didn't elevate it because you didn't told this company no. You didn't told them no, and you end up getting something better. So that no to this company can be a good thing. A she. Okay, so a she is a she. Maybe somebody that offers something for a company or something and have choices. Congratulations, you have options. Hey, you filthy ain't nothing like an option, you know. So you end up with better opportunities. And the other note that I almost forgot that just came back to mind. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you, God. I just forgot it that fast. Are you fucking kidding me? And it's a good one too. When you say no to, hmm, that was a good one too. Oh, when you say no to certain people, it helps you see them for their true color. You got people that they so nice to you. They real nice. Joe, help you out, everything. Give you the red carpet service. But the moment you tell them no, all of a sudden you see a side that you thought you would never see, and a side that you probably never seen from anybody. Oh yeah, you see some demons coming, come out of some people by the word no. So saying no to certain friends, like oh no, you can't hold my car, and that you keep telling them no, all of a sudden they're not your friend no more. That's because they wasn't around for your ass. They wanted access to your fucking car. You know what I mean? Cuh. We say cuh. I got Bree saying cuh, making up. She talking about. I said, well, you make up something. She talking about cuh. I'm like, Kai. You trying to say cuh so I can stop saying Kai? I ain't gonna stop saying Kai because I say Kai. It sound better than car. That shit sound dumb as fuck. Car. Hey, car. Oh yes, girl, go to my car and get that. Girl, go to my car and get that. I like it. I like it better. That's just me. Mhm. Shout out to Bree. Shout out to Bree Break. She must have went out of town because I asked her for. But yeah. What else? That's about it. That's it. That's definitely about it. It's almost an hour. I hate doing hour videos. I got to go. I I have I have to put more effort into. I used to do that shit at first though. Look at scroll down and go to my videos when I first started this channel. I was putting work in and I got sick of that shit. Like I had other shit to do. I ain't had time for that shit. I'm like shit. I ain't got time. I ain't, I ain't interacting with people on my channel anyway. So ain't nobody really watching. I was trying not to think negative and say speak like that, but it's the truth, you know. So what else? Yeah, I made a smoothie, so I'm about to got my sea moss smoothie. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I really didn't mean to say that. Really meant to say, what is life without love and laughter? Even if you gotta hug yourself, hug somebody, feed the oxytocin in your brain, feed that heart, feed it, don't beat it. Say no. I see they doing a lot of Michael Jackson philosophies, you know, relating to, you know, moi. I mean, I see it, you know, it's y'all, it's a whole lot of y'all motherfuckers. Like, it's more than what I thought. Like, literally, like, it's over 20. I see like eight celebrities, but it's more than that though. I see y'all. I just don't say y'all name. I just don't do that. This is how I move. You know, I see y'all. I could tell by your interviews. Your interviews give you up. You feel me? I'm going to know if you're tapped in. Once you start fucking talking into the fucking camera, doing fucking interviews and shit, I know if you're tapped in. That's for the celebrities. I just want to let you guys know. And I will say, you guys are doing a great job. I will say that. I haven't seen any like yeah, everything been cool. I've been loving it. But it was just I just hate when some of these YouTubers like I just don't see celebrities are known to take people's shit and then, use their platforms to, influence the world in a good way. That's how I look at it, right? I try not to think negative about the shit, so like I said, Lil Kim got that wig color and all that shit from me. So I already know we could be somewhere chilling and they'll take our whole fucking you might be a shorty that dress fly around your way. And all of a sudden you seeing your style on some damn celebrity. Oh yeah, they following your ass. Trust me. It's a lot of us that they follow. And especially the divine ones. They already knew who the fuck you was. Oh yes. Yeah, they did. But I guess they thought my mama was gonna break me. That bitch did a horrible fucking job. Because I wasn't never designed to be broken. You feel me? That's like when you order shit off Amazon. Did you order that shit a broke item or did you order a new or used item? I mean, I just want to know. Comment below and let me know. I want to know. Right. Anyway, I'm a trip. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. I'm getting hoarse too. That's cool. That means I'm tired, but I gotta do a little research. Check out a couple of things. But anyway, remember, nobody's smarter than nobody. We all know what God wants us to know. You feel me? Don't ever let nobody talk you into something you don't want to do. don't forget to watch a couple of my other videos. There's plenty of videos and plenty of gems, and make sure you watch it from the beginning to the end. That I add gems at the end sometimes. So make sure y'all do that. Some motherfuckers don't want to follow because I ain't showing my face. I don't give a fuck about that shit. No, you shouldn't. I really don't care. I'm just doing me. Oh, and by the way, I know what I wrote, and I did. That's why I wrote after that. There's nothing wrong with a positive experiment. So I'm experimenting right now, and you'll know what I'm talking about once I start seeing how you know people moving and talking. Then I'll let you know why I did that. Okay, so that's a little clue. All right, I've been testing you guys. This is a little test. Tell me, little test. We'll see. Anyway, my throat's starting to hurt, you guys. I shot my neck, so sometimes it's gonna rain or something. Like, what's going on somewhere? Oh, that's what I meant to say too. See, this what I mean. I be having gyms. When I was sitting outside earlier, I said, "You okay, mama? You okay, mama? Okay, okay." She cracks me up, trying to scratch me. But two things are going to fall. Some things are going to fall. Well, it looked like our poles were leaning, so I'm like, "What the hell?" The guy said something's going to fall, and then I didn't know what it was or what. And then, I seen two of them that was like that. So that's why I said two. So something's going to fall. I don't know. And something dry up. And I asked AI. It said all this shit. I screenshot it. I got to post it. I forgot to post it. But I screenshot it with AI. And I was like, oh shit. It was a thought that came. The Lord always telling me stuff. And I had got that download. I was like, you know, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit. So yo, this is definitely an energy here, you guys. Be careful. I don't know anything about this stuff, so definitely be careful. I can only tell you what I experienced, what I went through. You know, it has something to do with me. You know, I'm somewhere in it. I witnessed it or something like that. Somebody creditable, mentioned that to me or something like that, and I barely do that though. No, but with information and stuff like that. But I don't get into that. So just be careful out here, you guys, and just use the energy properly, you know. But it is definitely, you know, I seen what it looked like a little bit, but then I came up out of it. But it's like a puzzle. It looked like a puzzle, like uh the Lego, different put on it, they go different ways, like an ant stick. That makes any sense? Or the mouse thing where they had a mouse walking around in the science room. I hope I described it properly. But yeah, that's what it looked like. And then it started doing some type of movement. Like, what the hell is this? That was crazy. It was like real dark. Oh, and that's what I was telling her too. I was like, damn, what I was saying. It's so funny how we close our eyes when we begin to see certain things from the darkness. And then I also mentioned to her how what I was saying. We was having conversation. I was out there with her for like 5 hours. We were definitely vibing. But I'll be mentioning other things. I don't want to keep you long. Like I said, I already been in here for like an hour. So, but I'll try to write it down. I gotta also post that picture I have when I wrote in black and then God made me write in red. When I was talking about, I think it's about the offering. Yeah, let me see. It's about the offerings. I'll mention it right here, and then you guys go to the comment section if you feel like it, and check that out right there. Um, Offerings are called directly. Oh, God was saying that offerings are called directly from God. That means God is going to tell you to give an offering. And I can vouch for that. Because my ancestors will come out of nowhere and be like, look, I need $20. And I'll put it in a jar. You know? My ancestors had money. They had more than $100. So they had money. And then it said on here, or volunteer, or you can volunteer. Like if that thought, that voice tell you to do it, it should not be forced and must be sincere. And that's what God said about the offerings. Yo, I was misspelling words and stuff like that, but I'm gonna just show it raw. All right, so the volunteer, but I know that it's not supposed to be an A, okay? But I put it there, but I'm not gonna change it. I'm just gonna leave it raw, just like this. All right, and I wrote in my notes in green, which is love. I always did what God said. Like if God told me to give, I'll give. And when I give, God tell me how much, and that's how much I give. You know, but I don't make people make me feel bad, motherfucker. I wish especially on pastors, I wish a motherfucking pastor would look at me like I owe them some money and you copying my shit, being inspired off of fucking me with no fucking credit. You better get the fuck out. Where's my fucking check? The fuck, for real. I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want y'all to think I'm being petty. But it's a couple of pastors. I've been looking at all y'all, even that on scene, what's his name? That white, I don't say white, the cracker guy, and the lady that looked like the Joker and shit with them fake ass cheeks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? She looked so much nicer before she got that shit, yo. I don't even want to look at her. It looked like a fucking joke. Look like she's smiling with her mouth shut. Like, come on, man, make this shit make sense. Let me stop. But I can say that because you sitting there inspired off of me and shit, making people think God told you. God ain't tell you that shit because it was told to me. And that's another thing. I hate this shit. Look at me, I'm going in. And another thing, and another god. Yo, why the hell do all of you guys talk about the same shit? I don't get it. That shit is so annoying. They could talk about Snoop Dogg wearing curls and shit. And everybody doing the video about Snoop Dogg wearing motherfucking cows. Like, why somebody just don't go the opposite way? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, this shit is crazy. You barely hear me talk about the shit that all y'all be up. I mean, make this shit make sense. Y'all mindset, man. Get that shit together. I'm just not getting. But anyway, hey, I care for you if you care for me. Real. I care for you if you care for me. And it depends. No, because I be caring about people even though they don't. But whatever. It sound kind of cool to say. I'm so corny sometimes. Anyway, I'm up out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay safe. Enjoy your night. Bless you in your sleep. You know? And I need to learn how to say goodbye in those languages. I'm saying hello, but shit. At least I learned something. Anyway, I'm up out of here. Y'all stay spicy, stay saucy, stay litty lit. Anyway, I'm up out of here. Deuces.